So hello all students, and here you all guys having the same diagram and the same statement, that is a parallelogram law of vector addition, but some part is missing. यहाँ पर हमने derivation किया था and यहाँ पर कुछ geometrical part लिखा था and we ended up with r is equals to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So let me write it again so that हम जो तीन केस डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, मैंने आपको प्रीवियस सेशन में बताया था, वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द थ्री डिफरेंट केसेस, थ्री स्पेशल केसेस टू बी मोर प्रिसाइज. तो r का वैल्यू क्या होता है, एंड लेट मी रिपीट द टर्मिनोलॉजी क्विकली कि वी हैव अ फर्स्ट वेक्टर p बार, वी हैव अ सेकंड वेक्टर q बार, द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ p बार इज p, the magnitude of q bar is q, see it's written over here, and the magnitude of r bar is r. सिर्फ अल्फाबेट होगा, that means that is a magnitude, और उसके ऊपर एरो होगा, that means it is a vector. या तो एरो को मॉड्यूलस मतलब मॉड के अंदर रखा होगा, that also represents a magnitude of a vector, and this is very basic, this is very primary fundamental things जो हमने डिस्कस की है स्टार्टिंग में. So ये तीन केस के पहले I want to write the formula over here. I hope you all guys remember, और इसको याद रखना है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर फिजिक्स में, बहुत सारी जगह पर आता है. इफ़ यू डिस्कस अबाउट मॉडर्न फिजिक्स, और इफ़ यू डिस्कस अबाउट इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिज्म, और इफ़ यू डिस्कस अबाउट सम अदर पार्ट इन विच द वेक्टर फिजिकल क्वांटिटी कम्स इनटू द पिक्चर, then you have to apply this, that r is equals to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta plus 2pq cos theta. Okay, and here I am writing the three cases. मैं उसका फॉर्मूला क्या होगा that I am gonna write. So in the case one, parallel मतलब कौन दो parallel? P और Q एक दूसरे से parallel. ये P है और ये Q है, वो एक दूसरे से ऐसे parallel होंगे. Okay, this P is the first vector, this Q is the second vector, making an angle of theta with each other, right? But if they are parallel, then it's like this, they are parallel. Okay, so angle कितना होगा, 0 होगा when they are parallel. When they are perpendicular, angle कितना होगा, 90 degree. When they are perpendicular, angle is 90, and when they are anti-parallel, angle will be 180 degree. So if two vectors are parallel, theta is 0, cos of 0 is 1, and if you substitute r is equals to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq, and cos theta is 1 na, because cos 0 is 1, but this is nothing but p plus q the whole square, this is nothing but p plus q the whole square, और क्या हो जाएगा, स्क्वायर रूट और स्क्वायर कैंसिल हो जाएगा, एक दूसरे को कैंसिल कर देंगे. सो r को क्या लिख सकते हैं, p प्लस q. इसका मतलब if two vectors are in the same direction, they can be added. ये हमने composition of vector में पढ़ा है. This is the basic of the composition of the vector, and we are deducing it, we are justifying it using the parallelogram law of vector addition. Now let's go to the second case where theta is 90. Cos theta, which is cos 90, is 0. 2pq into cos 90 is 0, because ये 0 है, 0 से कुछ भी multiply करो 0 हो जाता है. So this term vanishes, and we are remaining with r is equals to under root of p square plus q square. If you want to write, let's write it, this is 0, or if you want to write in cos theta का term, not to worry, 2pq into cos theta, that is 0. So 0 into this 2pq, 0. Okay, so what is r? It's under root of p square plus q square. When two vectors are perpendicular, this is what the resultant is, under root of p square plus q square. In third case, theta is equal to 180 degree. It means the two vectors are anti-parallel. This is one, then the second one is like this. They are not in the same direction. Instead, they are in opposite direction. They are anti-parallel. So theta is 180 degree. Cos 180 degree का value is -1. So 2pq into -1 becomes minus 2pq. So let's write that r is equals to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq into -1. So this is nothing but minus 2pq, yes or no? So r is equals to p square plus q square minus 2pq, and this is the formula of p minus q the whole square. जैसे here we had a formula of p plus q the whole square, here we are having p minus q the whole square. तो r क्या हो जाएगा? p minus q the whole square, और उसका square root is p minus q in the same manner. Hence I am not writing again because this is nothing but p plus q the whole square. स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर स्क्वायर होगा तो कट हो जाएगा और सिर्फ p प्लस q बचेगा. वैसे ही स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर स्क्वायर किसका? p माइनस q का. तो p माइनस q द होल स्क्वायर का स्क्वायर रूट इज p माइनस q ओनली. फाइन. सो दिस इज व्हाट द थ्री केसेस वी डील विद. नाउ वी वांट टू फाइंड दिस एंगल अल्फा. सो दिस इज वेरी सिंपल. व्हाट इज OM? OM is nothing but p plus q cos theta. If you write over here, OM is nothing but p plus q cos theta. Okay, so just have a trigonometric function of tan. Tan alpha is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is ये वाला mn. If you want to write it, then let me write mn, and if you want to write this adjacent, which is OM. So what is mn? mn is q sin theta. And what is OM? P plus q cos theta. Therefore alpha is equal to tan inverse of q sin theta divided by p plus q cos theta. What is alpha? Alpha is equals to tan inverse of q sin theta divided by p plus q cos theta. Okay, and if you want to substitute the same thetas which is we substituted in case 1, case 2 and case 3, let's check it out what we are getting alpha as in case 1, in case 2 and in case 3. What is alpha? Alpha is we have to find what it is, but we know the theta. In case 1 theta is 0, here it is. In case 2 theta is 90 degree, and in case 3 theta is 180 degree. So when theta is 0, this cos 0 becomes 1, but this is 0 ना, sin is 0. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? Alpha is equal to tan inverse of 0, which is equals to 0. क्या होगा? 0. When it is 90, sin 90 is 1, so ये 1 हो जाएगा. And cos 90 is 0, so p plus 0 is p. So alpha will be tan inverse of q divided by p. Q divided by p. And when you substitute theta is equals to 180, sin 180 is also 0. So alpha is equals to tan inverse of 0. And what is alpha? Alpha is the angle made by resultant with respect to this one of the vector. But if the two vectors are horizontally inclined, assume that it is 0, assuming that p is greater than q. You might have some confusion, but here it will be 0 degree only. Alpha will be 0 degree, here also alpha will be 0 degree, assuming that p is greater than q. मतलब क्या ना, p 10 न्यूटन है और q जो है ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में वो 6 न्यूटन है. So p minus q will be resultant, and resultant will be along the greater वाला डायरेक्शन. r is equals to कितना आ जाएगा? r will be 6 न्यूटन. 10 minus 6 न्यूटन. r का मैग्नीट्यूड कितना हो जाएगा? 4 न्यूटन. सो ये r जो है वो p के ही डायरेक्शन में है, मतलब r बार एंड p बार एक दूसरे को पैरेलल है. अल्फा 0. एंड व्हाट इज अल्फा? अल्फा इज द एंगल मेड बाय रिजल्टेंट. Angle made by resultant with respect to the horizontal, which is the p bar, or you must say angle made by resultant with one of the vector, and that one of the vector is p bar. So this is what the formulation of the three different cases we have. We started with this expression r is equals to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta, and then we had a different case, parallel, perpendicular, anti-parallel. Theta is equals to 0 degree, 90 degree and 180 degree respectively, and we had the final expression of the same three different cases. And then we deduced the alpha, the formula of alpha. And what is alpha? Angle made by resultant vector, angle made by resultant vector with respect to p bar. Alpha is angle made by r bar with p bar, with p bar. ऐसा हमको मेंशन करना जरूरी है, विथ p bar. ऐसा we must know this कि ये अल्फा जो है वो p के रिस्पेक्ट में है, not with respect to q. So this is what it is and it seems beautiful. And आपको अगर डिफिकल्ट लगता होगा बार बार रिवाइज करेंगे. when we solve the numericals it will definitely becomes simpler. Okay, so thank you all. We'll see you in next session.